Hi, everybody. I'm just here because I want to share the energy report of numerology for the month of December. It is December of 2022, and how we come up with our monthly vibration is by adding the month, the 12, to the number of the year, 2026. You actually add up each number individually, which comes up to 9. And that sets the number vibration, the number energy for the month. And this kind of takes on a whole collective of the whole month, kind of like for everybody in general, and kind of what you can expect in the month to kind of happen. So, and then at the end of this, but you do not have to stay and watch, I'm going to go into a little explanation about how I do my daily, where I got it from, and like details on it. So by all means, you don't have to, I'm going to do it at the end so you guys can get this information. And if you want to know, you know. If you don't, you don't. You can just stop watching it, whatever. So the monthly energy for December is a 9, okay? 9's like key words that play into the energy are endings, transitions, charity, and wisdom. Under this vibration of the number 9, events can quickly start and then stop. Like something can begin and then it quickly ends. Because what happens is under the 9 wants things to come to a conclusion. So if there's anything that you've been holding on to and refusing to let go of, the 9 will come in, the energy will come in and be like, I'm so sorry. You're letting go of that, whether you like it or not. That's what it does. So in that regard, though, this is what you can do. Knowing that it is possible that you may not have control over the things that need to be released or being forced to be released, do not fight this energy. Do not keep holding on for dear life and scratching and holding and rope burning your hand from holding on to this rope. Don't do it. Let go. The 9 wants you to do it for the betterment of you so that things can take a different direction going forward. This 9 will take no prisoners. It really will come in and say, this is done. This is over. So my advice in this, under this energy, is to not fight it. You'll be in a miserable place if you do. If you really fight the things that have to go, it will make you miserable. It will get you in it could get you into a dark place. I mean, if you can't let go, then, figure something out with me putting this, putting it out there that maybe you're more prepared for it. And then you can figure out how you can let go instead of holding on for dear life. It's a big theme of the month. And we're at the end of the year. So whatever has happened in this year, this 9 and whatever is still lingering about, this 9's like, bye-bye, we'll see you later. It really wants you to let go of the things that are no longer serving you. It is also, because of that, it's a period of change and transition. So again, that change and transition is based on what's going to stay and what's going to go. And the 9 will show you what needs to go. It will not interfere with what needs to stay. So keep that in mind as well. So the other thing about the 9 is because it's an ending vibration, whatever things you are working on, whatever it is, whether it's work, your home, your family, your physical health, your mental health, whatever you are working on and you have goals within that, finish it up. Do not start a new project. Do not agree to do something new, because under the 9, it does not stay stable. This number is not about beginning something. This is about completing something. So whatever you're doing, it's good to focus on the completion of whatever's happening, because then that sets a whole other stage for you. Okay. And again, things are falling away. So as you complete the goals, everything to complete it will be there for you. Just make sure you don't start anything new. The energy doesn't support it. It could fizzle out if you begin anything new under this vibration. The other thing about the 9 is that under the 9, we have completed a cycle. So we have gained wisdom and clarity over the past 8 cycles. So because of that, and because you have the wisdom and the experience, it's a good month to do charity work. Now, there's a lot of charity work going on because of Christmas, which falls right into line. So it's a really good time to give back unconditionally, without condition. Because when you do that, when you give unconditionally without anything coming back in return, abundance will just fall in front of you. You don't have to believe me when I tell you that, but it's the truth. Really give in an unconditional way, because that produces karma that really the abundance just lands in your lap. When we give freely with no care, we get freely with no care. You know what I mean? Like, we get freely, it just comes to us. And that is a beautiful thing. So whatever you can get involved with this month, where you are, giving back without condition, is going to make you feel good, is going to help other people. And because of what you've also learned, you're really, whatever charity you're doing, you're going to kill it. You're going to nail it. You could change people's lives under this vibration when you're giving back, just because you have the experience and the knowledge to do so. And then we also, because we're ending and we're completing things, it could spark the new idea going forward after these projects are over. Just hold them in mind. You don't have to spring out onto these ideas. We don't have to go into action with these ideas, but the conclusion and the completing of all the projects that are happening, then spring. It's like a stepping stone, like, oh, I just completed this and this happened because I finished this, and this person came in because I finished this. Maybe I can do this, this, and this next on the next project I work on. And just let those ideas culminate in the 9. Don't begin them. Just let them culminate. So to sum that all up for this month of September, we are coming to a completion of things. And as we come to a completion of things, we dedicate ourselves to finishing anything that is currently happening. We don't start anything new. We really focus on those goals and projects. And as we do that, it allows us for other ideas that we can think about and germinate going forward. It allows us to change and transition, because maybe under this completion, then the 9 comes in and says, okay, this is good, this is not. We assimilate what is needed and what is waste. The things that are meant to stay will stay, and the things that are meant to go will go, and let's flow with that, because that's also going to play into you completing projects this month as well. I want you to understand that also the idea of charity, right? This idea of charity is taking all our wisdom, all our knowledge, all our experience, and unconditionally helping other people. It makes our souls thrive when we do that, when we give that unconditional. It helps us feel good. It really releases serotonin and joy within ourselves. To help other people, to watch other people benefit for something that you are doing unconditionally is reward enough. And it may just come back to you in a whole nother way that abundance just falls right into your lap. So I hope you guys have an amazing December. I hope that this helps you navigate through whatever energy comes up or whatever situations are presented to you. So now I'm going to have a little conversation about my numerology and what I do. So, okay, here's the idea. I have been studying numerology for years. I have 4 books. 3 of the books I mainly use, 2 of them more often than the other 4. A woman called Dusty Bunker, she is a famous numerologist, and she wrote books, and she's amazing. And almost everything that I intuitively read comes from the information that she has provided. So the inner world is the day. So, so let's just say December 1st, for example, 1 is the inner world. That's because in one of the books, there's a personal number called the psychic number, and it's the energy based on the day you were born. I was born on a 1. So in that book, my psychic number is a number 1, and that number 1 represents my inner, the person, my soul, who I know on my innermost. Maybe parts of me that not everybody knows, or maybe nobody knows, but that's what that number means. And there is like keywords and energy that affect how you are in your personality based on that number. So what I did is I took that number out of the personal way and put it into a collective way. And so that number affects all of us because we're all experiencing that number day. And then on the outside world, there's another number. It's called your life lesson number in one book. And in another book, it's called your destiny number. They're both the same. And so this number, the life lesson number, are the lessons that you must learn. The things that are presented to you in your lifetime that if you learn the lessons, they help you proceed further. And each person has its own under their number. That's a personal number, the life lesson. That personal life lesson number shows you, it's giving you an idea of what can come up that you need to learn from so you can recognize them as they show up. And the other book, the destiny number, which is the same number, the destiny number is kind of like the person that you present to the outside world and also the person that develops as you gain age in your life. So the outer world, I always present as like the energy reflecting back. So it could be the lessons that you have learned to help you with to help you with the inner, or it could be what's presented on the outside to help you with the inner. Or it could be certain traits to help you with the inner. That's how I come up with the inner and the outer numbers. I wish I could trademark this because this is my idea. This is like, I fully developed this on my own just because of how I've been looking at daily numerology for the past like almost 4 years. Numerology has changed my life. Me personally, it's a tool that I intuitively like really relate to and I can get in a minute. And I'm not saying that everybody else is capable of intuitively reading them. I'm so in tune with them and I just wanted to share because over the years, they have fallen in line and predicted things that have happened. And it's just uncanny. You can't deny like you predict something, you read something and then it happens. Like, and I wanted to share that because it's helped me. And so I want to help everybody else. And I want the numbers to help you, so that's a little description of where I'm at with it. There's another video of all the numbers and like their energies, but each day we're in a rotation and we go into a new energy every day. Astrology works a little different. We sit in an energy for a longer period of time, like an umbrella, but that's like a monthly numerology, like energy vibration. The month kind of like umbrellas each individual day and kind of like umbrellas the collective. So the month of December is this 9 and this 9 umbrellas each day in the cycle individually as well. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like for example, today's about structure and foundations, and above us is this 9 of like completing projects. So the 9 above us, the overhaul bigger energy is about completing our projects. And then this 4 today, the foundation helps us build a solid foundation to complete those projects. Make sure that we are grounded into them. It's that kind of concept. I really hope that helps you guys. I hope that like brings a little bit more understanding when you watch the dailies. I just want to help. Like I said before, like it's all about just listen to what the energy is saying. If you don't understand the numbers, that's okay. Just listen to what the energy is saying. So I hope you guys enjoyed the numerology report for the month. I hope it's helpful. I hope that this like excerpt at the end was helpful. And reach out to me. Let me know if you have any questions or whatever. And I hope you guys have an amazing month. Happy holidays to each and every one of you. Whatever holiday you may celebrate, may it be joyous with family and people and love and just expressions of kindness. And I hope that as you come to closure in this 9 today, you're able to give back unconditionally, finish the things that need to be finished, and let go of the things that need to go. Have a great month, everybody. See you later.